Hello and welcome. This is episode 8 of React to Rolling Stone, and today I have the top 10, the 40 greatest punk albums of all time. I just did 4 Watchmojo videos back to back, so I'm a bit into the groove of Watchmojo, if you can say it like that. Groove is a really dated word, so really poor choice of words, but there we are. That is how I am. Poor choice of words in general. But yeah, fucking ads. Thank you Watchmojo. Thank you Rolling Stone for all the ads in my face. I can really appreciate that. Fuck Rolling Stone. But but yeah, I have already made a video about this list, and it is up on the channel. But I'm soon gonna delete that video because it is actually already made, or I actually did it already. But if you look at the video now, when this video is up, that video is deleted, so there we are. But if you have seen that video, then it is all blurry and stuff like that, and it is now like a week on the channel already. So I'm gonna make this video and then I'm gonna delete it because you cannot see me, you can only hear my commentary. And yeah, Music Fan actually said to me, Music Fan 993 actually said that he didn't enjoy. Yeah, of course nobody can enjoy that, but he said to me, "Can you redo it?" And now I'm doing it. And actually, my poster is falling off, so I'm gonna fix it for a bit. I have like 20 posters in my room, and sometimes they are falling off. But yeah, there we are. But he wanted me to do it again, so we're doing it again now because I'm dedicated as fuck to the Ominous Notes, so there we are. So we're gonna check out 40 greatest punk albums of all time, or yeah, the albums. I actually thought this was punk bands, so maybe make a punk bands also, that would be a good idea. But these are the 40 greatest punk albums of all time, the most influential, the most well-known records, the most critical acclaimed. So the thumbnail is Billy Joe from Green Day, the entire Ramones band from Ramones, of course, and someone else that I don't know, Patti Smith, I believe. Not really sure about that, but yeah, Green Day, Ramones, Patti Smith. I I just read it here, so my guess was right. I didn't read it before or something like that. Yeah, of course the list itself, but let's just watch it, or let's just say it because I've already seen the list. Like I did it last week, but it was the video is all blurry and stuff, so it is literally unwatchable. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the list. And my voice is really fucked because I'm been talking straight for like now 2 or 3 hours. There we are. So yeah, let's just get into the video or into the list, and there we are. Number 40 is fresh fruit for rotting vegetables from Dead Kennedys. I actually thought that this was going to be way higher because Dead Kennedys is actually one of the few punk bands that I actually enjoy. But yeah, a classic album by this band should be way higher. And yeah, Dead Kennedys are a great punk band. And the list doesn't want to scroll. Fuck. There we are. No, it is my entire screen is freezing right now. Can you function, please? Rolling Stone. Can you for once function? Please, yeah, please, yeah, alright. Number 39, are we men? Are we not men? Question, are we not men? Answer, we are Devo from Devo. I've heard of the record, I've heard of Devo, a bit of a one-hit wonder band, I believe. Can you please load, for fuck's sake? Rolling Stone is really... Oh man, I don't want to zoom in on the picture, I just want to read the fucking list. Can you do something right, Watchmojo? Rolling Stone, please. Can I? Yeah, I can. I can load it again. Number 38 is Deep Fantasy from White Lung. This is one of a newer album actually from 2014. So this is actually really new. So if if this is really as good as people would say it is, then yeah, I mean punk in the 2000s. That or in the 2010s even. That is pretty impressive to be on this list when your album is so new. Number 37 is Animal of the State from Blink-182. Really fucking hate Blink-182. Fucking pop punk garbage. Number 36 is Penis Envy from Crass. That name, that album cover, what the fuck. And it is, yeah, Rolling Stone is so fucking slow. Number 35 is 13 Songs from Fugazi. It really is lagging. Fucking hell, man. Number 34 is Unknown Pleasures from Joy Division, and this is more of an indie rock record, I would say. Not really should be on this list, but it is, so go figure. Can the video load, or the video, can the list load, please? I'm actually gonna open a new tab because it is just fucking slow, man. It doesn't want to load stuff like that, so yeah, fucking hell. Can you load, please? Thank you. Just open a new tab. Number 33 is Cut by the Slits. Number 32 is Walk Among Us from the Misfits, and I believe this is the debut record from the Misfits. And this is of course a classic a punk band, one of the heavier ones. I believe horrorcore, hard rock, stuff like that. So yeah, Misfits is a classic outfit. Really love the band. Their albums are really short though, but still, what they deliver in the time is really magical. And yeah, they definitely deserve They definitely deserve to be on the list. I cannot speak, but there we are. But yeah, way too low in my opinion, and yeah, should be way higher. That is basically what it means to be really low on the list. Good fucking job, the honest notes. Number 31 is Fever to Tell from Yeah Yes. Really dumb name, but maybe a good record, but I cannot tell because I haven't listened to it yet. Number 30, or yeah, maybe never will be, but there we are. Number 30 is Evolve from Sonic Youth. Number 29 is Sorry Ma, Forgot to Take Out the Trash from the Replacements. Really classy title, guys. Number 28 is GI from The Germs. Number 27 is the complete discography from Minor Threat. And I actually thought this was going to be way higher because Minor Threat, their only album is pretty good. People say it is really critical acclaim, but yeah, that is of course debatable. That is of course an opinion. So maybe it is overrated. Let me know in the comments. Not the biggest expert of Minor Threat, but maybe you are. So let me know. They only have one album, so not a lot to check out. But there we are. Number 26 is Generic from Flipper. Maybe a really generic album cover, maybe a really generic album in general, so really not sure. Let me know if you know more about this band, but there we are. Number 25 is Versus from Mission of Burma. Number 24 is All Modcons from The Jam. Number 23 is Terminal Tower from Peri Ubu. Number 22 is The Singles from Bikini Kill. Number 21 is Blank Generation from Richard Hell and the Voidoids. Number 20 is Germ Free Adolescence from X-Ray Specs. Number 19 is Bad Brains from Bad Brains. Yeah, of course, not the biggest fan of Bad Brains. They're a bit of all over the place, but some people really love Bad Brains. Really influential band, so yeah, definitely a classic band. Not for me, but I can see the appeal. Number 18 is Dookie from Green Day, and yeah, this is of course one of my favorite punk records, of course. Green Day being a really successful band, and yeah, this band is just a classic album. Although I prefer American Idiot, but Dookie is the more punky album. Although American Idiot is more pop punk and Dookie is more real punk rock, so. Yeah, I definitely agree with Dookie being on the list, but I prefer American Idiot, but that is of course debatable. Some people love classic Green Day, some people love modern Green Day, and I love both. I both love classic and modern Green Day, so there we are. Number 17 is Marquee Moon from Television. And the list is really taking its time. Can you please load, because this is taking forever. Number 16 is Milo Goes to College from Descendants. Number 15 is New York Dolls from New York Dolls. Number 14 is Dig Me Out from Sleater Kinney. Number 13 is Zen Arcade from Husker Du. Number 12 is Horses from Patti Smith. Oh man, this is taking forever. Number 11 is Singles Going Steady from the Buzzcocks. Can you please fucking load? Number 10 is Nevermind from Nirvana. No, not really. Wouldn't put it on the list. It is more of a grunge album, so no, not really. But yeah, Nevermind is a flawless record, one of the best selling ones as well. So shouldn't be on the list because it is grunge, so fuck off Rolling Stone. But definitely a great record, and considered by people to be one of the best records ever made. So yeah. It is way up there, maybe not for me, but yeah, it is really appealing. And yeah, listen to Nirvana, classic act, and I can't. Yeah, I was stuck there for a bit, but I broke free. Oh my this fucking page, man. Number 9 is X from Los Angeles. Number 8, come on, number 8, we're almost there. Number 8 is Damage from Black Flag. Really hate Black Flag. Really a campy band. I'm really just not a fan of Black Flag. I just think that they are really bland. They're really boring. So yeah, really not a fan of Black Flags. And yeah, they have a song, I believe, that is about a TV party. And that song is just fucking annoying, man. I really hate that. Number 7 is Double Nickels on the Dime from Minutemen. Number 6 is Pink Flag from Wire. This is horrible. Rolling Stone is getting slower and slower as we are getting to the top. So yeah, fuck Rolling Stone. Number 5 is Entertainment from Gang of Four, and you always gotta remember, fuck Rolling Stone. You always gotta remember that. Number 4 is Funhouse from the Stooges, and yeah, just every record from the Stooges is amazing. Yeah, they haven't made a record in a while, but they recently have, I believe. So they really have a big gap between albums, even longer than Tool, if you can believe that. But yeah, Funhouse is a really fun album. Should be really high, like it is, number 4 on the list. Together with Dead Kennedys, I would say Dead Kennedys deserve to be way higher as well. But what are you gonna do about it? It is Rolling Stones, so probably nothing. Probably nothing. Number 3 is the Nevermind the Bollocks. It's the Sex Pistols from the Sex Pistols. My favorite punk record ever made. This record is just pure balls to the walls. It is about, of course, the anarchy in the UK. Just talking about having an anarchy in the UK. Having just classic songs like Holidays in the Sun, Pretty Vacant, 17 is a song, I believe. Anarchy in the UK, like I just said. God Save the Queen, that is like half of the album. But yeah, this record is just so... Just really love the Sex Pistols. Unfortunately, they never made a record again because of the death of Sid Vicious. You could have continued, but he was really the biggest punk ever. And to follow up an album like this is really, it is really difficult, so they never did make a record again. But yeah, definitely Nevermind the Bollocks is easily my favorite punk record and deserves to be number 1, not number 3. So unfortunate that the Sex Pistols only made one album, because they really are the definitive punk band. Number 2 is the self-titled Clash album from The Clash, of course. Yeah, of course a really important album for punk. I personally prefer their London Calling album, but still their debut album, their self-titled one, is a classic one at that. Yeah, I'm just not the biggest Clash fan. Really prefer Sex Pistols over the Clash all day every day, but yeah, the Clash is definitely one of those classic acts, and I can see the appeal, but I'm just not a fan of the Clash. And number one is of course very obvious if the video wants to fucking load. And number one is Ramones by the Ramones. Yeah. Although I'm really not a Ramones fan. This record is just, yeah. It is not for me. But I can understand if you really love this record, of course. Having those short but memorable songs on there that are really one-sided, really boring, really just all the same, really short, really simplistic. Although it is not for me, I can understand why it is number one, and it is a big album for punk. It's pretty much shaped punk, and yeah, Ramones are basically the godfathers of the of punk. Which is the reason that I'm not a big fan of punk music in general. But yeah, the band is now dead. Everyone of the band is dead. Rest in peace, Ramones. Your music will never be forgotten, and I will never be a fan of this band. But yeah, they can be number one. I don't really care. I'm really not a Ramones fan, and yeah, that is also the reason why I'm not a big punk fan. Because Ramones and Clash are the biggest bands, the biggest punk bands there are. So yeah, there we are. And besides those two bands, the genre doesn't have a lot to offer. Just a lot of fast playing, a lot of swearing, stuff like that. So yeah, just not the biggest punk fan. But yeah, Ramones, the most classic band ever in punk. Definitely cannot deny that, but. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of this band. Just like I said, just a bit too samey for me. The songs are just too short, too simple. Yeah, just not for me. I like some diversity in my music. I like some progressive music, and the Ramones is everything except for that. So yeah, there we are. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, of course, to the channel. You also search for more videos like this one. Let me know if you agree with the list. Let me know your favorite punk albums. Yeah, mine is of course Nevermind the Bollocks, here's the Sex Pistols, easily. But yeah, maybe you think that album is really overrated. Maybe you think there are better albums. So let me know in the comments, and we can discuss it all day, every day in the comments section below, like I just said. Yeah, let me know your opinion, and thank you for watching all the things you just said. Listen to punk music. It is pretty good. Listen to some Misfits, listen to some Dead Kennedys, listen to the Stooges, Sex Pistols, all those good punk bands, and let me know what are your favorite bands, and let me know, let me know all those things, and enjoy the video, enjoy punk, and enjoy your day. God bless, stay safe, take care, and like I said, have a nice day.